This is my review of Gotham City Impostors. It's also my explanation of what I think Star Wars Battlefront could have done as well. So, um, for instance, Secret Identity. You earn costume coins, you earn unlocks, so you can modify anything and everything. You can modify, for instance, your loadouts. You can pick your primary weapon, you can pick the mod for that weapon, a whole bunch of different weapons, paint jobs, so you can customize it, make it yours. Also, you can have something like a trap in the box, or an impact grenade, or a pipe bomb, or some goggles so you can, or some body armor to protect yourself better, get more hit points, take more damage that way. All sorts of stuff. You can be a healer if you really wanted to, or heal just yourself. You can have a motion detector. You can zap people out of the sky that are using the jetpack and the glider rig. Dive bombers. There's so many different things. Oh, and there's also, you can also pick your character. Yeah, I mean, it's still like very few of them. And then you can change their face. There's 3 different faces for each one. But still, it's still more customization than Battlefront. Plus, not only that, you can customize their voice and how high or low it goes. And you earn costume coins, just like you earn the credits in the Battlefront. And on this, though, like it's all Batman related, just like you could do all Star Wars related things in Star Wars Battlefront. So, like, see her cowl, you can have a more traditional one, or a pirate, like all this, and it's fun and silly and whatever. But you could do like Leia's buns and Han Solo's vest and Yoda's robes, or anyone's robes for that matter. You could change the colors of them. You could all sorts of things. You can make the blasters have attachments, like modify it the way you want to play. You can make zoom actually counts in this game. You can zoom in. Headshots count in this game. I think headshots count in Star Wars Battlefront, but it's really hard to even see if what you're shooting on them. And then when the score pops up, it's like, I think it's hard to read, honestly. It's just, and it doesn't really matter. It's whoever sees whoever first. This, you actually have ability to get away. Even if you start getting hit, you can jump and run out of the way. You can pick how fast you are. You can pick the faster, higher jumper, smaller body type and have less hit points. You can pick the bigger one that takes more, but you're slower. So, I mean, you can customize your calling card. You earn things based on feats you accomplish, and you can get different things to customize your calling card. Could easily done that for the star cards instead of making them whatever special things. They're not even really that special. All sorts of things. All sorts. This I did pay for. There are some, like 2 you can unlock though, without paying for it. At least, yeah, because Gary's one, and Stitches is one. Off as Bat is for level, I think you can unlock that level 1000. It's been a minute. Because you can't play, that's another thing, you can't play on PS3 because they used their matchmaking thing, which was GameSpy, and it went out of business. So the reason I give Gotham City Impostors 9 out of 10 is because it can be laggy. My Bombardier sometimes doesn't want to work because of the lag, but you feel like you're actually making an impact in this game. Zooming in counts, you can modify how you play, you can pick your loadout, you can pick your mod, and you can get things for playing. You get like coins, and you can go buy costume pieces, like a cowl and stuff like that, or a Joker paint job for their face. I mean, yeah, it's still somewhat minimal because you can't change like how she looked, like her height or anything like that, but it's way better than not being able to change anything and having to wait till you're level 50, even if you play a lot. I prefer Gotham City Impostors. But, I mean, if it was a game, say it was Star Wars or something else I liked, and it was like this, and I could modify it so much, and it'd be cool and fun to get, like, new items and make it your own and play, like, different ways. But you can't really do that in Battlefront. So, Battlefront 7 out of 10. This is about 9 out of 10, because with that, if it weren't for the lag, even with them not developing it anymore, it would be phenomenal. It's still good, great even, but the lag makes it turned a lot of people off in the beginning, and they haven't really they haven't fixed it. So. I've seen it worse, but they haven't fixed it. So. Oh, and this is my shirt, my new one. It fits a lot better than my old one, but it doesn't have the outline, and it's not as big of lettering. And I would have liked the outline and bigger lettering, because then it would be pretty much perfect. But see, here's the one I cut out. Like, I cut the bottom of it off because it was bothering me at Comic-Con. So when I went back to Comic-Con, I had it cut, and I cut the holes in it. And see, it has the outlines, the words, but the D's are a little different than they're supposed to be. It's a very similar font, though. I think I prefer this one. I prefer the fit of this one, so. I'm trying to think if there's anything else today that I was going to talk about. I can't think of anything. Maybe some gameplay here shortly. I did play one game of this, because starting it up made me want to play it. I didn't place because I got in at, like, midway point. However, we did come back from losing, so. Because when I went in, they were losing, and when the game ended, we won, and I accomplished some feats, too. Like, 5 feats. So that's pretty cool. I want to get to level 1000 on Xbox 360 like I was on PS3. And I'm having fun doing it, fun along the way, because every game you play has